Hey, if you're a plumber here in Minnesota, you know what I'm talking about. That little bit of stress when you realize your license renewal is coming up? Well, in this explainer, we're going to get rid of that stress. I'm going to show you exactly how to check your CE credits, and believe me, it's quick and painless.
You know that feeling, don't you? You get that reminder in the mail or online, and that first thought just pops into your head. Wait a minute, how many credits do I actually have? Well, let's figure that out together right now.
And the best part is, you don't have to go digging through a shoebox full of old certificates or search your email for hours. The state has an online system, and we're just going to walk right through it. In literally just a few minutes, you'll know exactly where you stand.
Okay, so first things first, we have to get to the right website. This first part is all about navigating to the state's official licensing portal. Let's do it.
First step, you're going to go to training15.com. Pretty simple. Once you're there, you'll see a button that says Check Your CE Credits. Give that a click. That'll pop you over to the Department of Labor and Industry page. And from there, you're looking for one more link. It's the one that says Visit IMS, our licensing management system.
Now this next step is key, and it's going to save you a ton of hassle. You'll land on what looks like a login page. Just ignore the username and password fields completely. You don't need them. Look for the option to continue as guest, and click that. No login required.
All right, you're in. You're in the system as a guest. Now, let's track down your specific license info.
So on this next screen, you're looking for a very specific link to get to the search page. It's labeled really clearly, Search License/Registration Holders. Go ahead and click that, and we're ready to find your record.
So you've got two great ways to do this. If you happen to have your license number right there, that is hands down the fastest way to go. But hey, if you don't, no big deal at all. Searching by your last name works just fine.
So if you're going to search by name, just use that little drop-down menu to switch it from license no to last name. And here's a pro tip for you. If you've got a common last name, like Smith or Johnson, use that little green plus button. It lets you add another search field, like your first name, so you can narrow things down and find yourself way faster.
Okay, you've searched. You see your name in the list. We are so close. Now for the good stuff, getting into your actual continuing education report.
When you see the search results, you'll see your name, and right next to it, over on the left side, your license number will be a blue link you can click on. That's what you're aiming for. Go ahead and click right on that number.
That click takes you to your personal license information page. You should see your full name right up at the top. Just scan down the middle of the page for a button that says Continuing Education Status. That's the one. Click it, and you are in.
All right, the report's up on your screen, but what does all this stuff mean? Let's quickly break down how to read it so you know exactly what's what. So the state actually makes this part really simple. It's basically a traffic light system. If you see green next to a requirement, it means met. You've completed it, you are good to go. But if you see red, that means not met. That's your cue that you still got some work to do. So yeah, super simple. Green means go, red means stop and find a class.
The report itself is laid out really logically. It shows not just your current cycle, but the previous one too. Up in the top right, that requirements section gives you the big picture met or not met. Then, current renewal breaks down your hours. But honestly, the most useful part is probably the credits accrued list at the bottom. It's a detailed list of every single class the state has on file for you.
Okay, now that you know how to find and read your report, we need to talk about a few super important rules. Understanding these will absolutely save you from wasting your time and your money.
This right here is the #1 most important rule to burn into your brain. You get 0 credit for taking the same class twice in one renewal period. I don't care how much you like the instructor. If you've already taken it in this cycle, the state will not count it a second time.
And this leads me to probably the most practical piece of advice I can give you. Seriously, before you register for any new class, pull up this report, scroll down to that credits accrued list, and just scan it to make sure you haven't already taken that class in this cycle. It takes, 2 minutes, and it will save you such a massive headache down the road.
Now, beyond which classes you take, you've got to know how many hours you need of a specific type. And the magic number to remember here is 8. Why 8? Because the state requires you to get a minimum of 8 hours specifically in plumbing code.
So, let's put it all together. Here are the key takeaways. You need a total of 16 hours every cycle. At least half of those, that's 8 hours, have to be plumbing code. Now, you can do all 16 in code if you really want to. And the big one, never, ever repeat a class in the same cycle. And that's it. It's that simple. You now have the power to check your CE status whenever you want, wherever you are. So the only question left is, with this power in your hands, how ready are you for your next license renewal? You got this.